Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is iBearDog here. I'm about to show you how to use some hole-in-ones, how to play this course best. This is Forest and beat the crap out of your friends. So let's get right into it. So getting right into it here, first hole, we're gonna go ahead and hit on the left side of that log about 2¼ power. It should bank off the log, bank off the backside, and go right in the hole. Just a tip, if you guys want to go ahead and practice this, and it's easy to pause the video, see where my power's at, where I'm aiming at, and go back. The square blocks make it super easy. The next hole, super easy hole-in-one, 1½ power, straight on, and you'll be good to go. Don't overpower, don't underpower. You will miss it, whether you just won't get it over the first or over the second hill, or you'll bank it right into the third hill. This one's a little bit more tricky, but consistently you'll at least get it by the hole. You want to go almost off center, about 3¼ here, just to the left. Consistently, even if you don't hit a hole-in-one, you should still get it down in this area, so it'll be an easy second shot for you. So you'll still be able to go ahead and at least par it. It's not one of those holes that it's a harder shot for sure. This one, you want to make sure the plank is at vertical, and then you want to go ahead and go about 2 bars. So I like to go a little bit above 2 bars, just in case my timing is just a little bit off, and the wood planks kind of smacks it right on the ass there as soon as it goes in. So through four hole-in-ones, not too bad. I do have a couple different clips in here just to show you guys what the best options are. It took me a few times and a few attempts to go ahead and get this for you. Next hole, you'll aim just to the right. You'll bank off of that, bank off the right wall and the triangle, and you'll go ahead and go straight in the hole. So it's just under 2 is kind of that happy medium place there. Here, this is a little bit trickier because this hole can be a little bit temperamental. Sometimes I like to go ahead and try to bank it off there. Sometimes I like to go ahead and do like 2¾ rather than almost 3. That way it kind of drops right in the hole rather than going ahead and bank it off. But either one's fine, both work. For hole 7 here, you're going to go ahead and go to the far right stud, so the second one on the right there. Go about 2 and just under half so you get enough power there, and that one should bank right in the hole. Don't even mess with just going straight over it. That's just, I've only done that a few times. It's kind of just a trick. That stud is the best way. This one, unfortunately, I have not found a way to hole-in-one, but this is the best method I have found. So you want to go with 1 bar. As soon as it's about ready to get off the platform, you want to go ahead and bank it right into the turntable, and this will at least get you a 2 and get you a birdie. So, you know, that's really not too bad. You know, going through 8 holes, you're at 9 strokes. That's really not too bad at all. This is a super easy hole-in-one. Once again, you gotta, as long as you mind the windmill, 2½ power, and it'll get you into the second hole. And as long as the golf with friends gods do not want to go ahead and mess your day up and get you stuck on the side here, which does happen occasionally, you should be good to go ahead and make that shot. It should be super easy to get that hole-in-one. Hole 10, you'll see 2 different variations. I am on experimental, so these you could actually go this way. Really, I haven't found a good way to hole-in-one this one yet, but it does get you to where you can actually go ahead and try, I believe, attempt for at least a birdie, if not par here. No, it is a birdie. You'll see hole 10 coming up here again. I was thinking about going right again, but I just couldn't get the timing right. From what I was looking at, so I went ahead and went left just to show you guys a different version. You're gonna go about 3½ power there on the power bar, and you're gonna go ahead and bank it right off the middle of that side square or side triangle over there, not square. And then same thing, you know, it puts you in about the same position, and then just go ahead and putt that in from there. Don't have to worry about that hill too much. It does affect it just a little bit. This next one, you want to go ahead and aim up the ramp like your Tony Hawk, and just to the left of that, just enough for your ball to get by. Angle is important on this. It really determines whether you get a hole-in-one or not, so you really want to go ahead and make sure you get their angle and it's full power. But it'll still get you over there even if you mess that up. The next one, you can possibly go ahead and get a hole-in-2 in this, but it's very difficult. You can at least get an eagle. First shot, you want to go ahead and aim straight ahead towards that triangle area. Go about 2¼ Next one, you go about 2¾ just about, and aim about dead center or to the right just a little bit of that triangle area, and that should put you relatively close to the hole. Like I said, it is possible to get a 2. I haven't got one. I have got one on this one, but jumping was on, so that's a little bit of cheating, I guess you would say. So, you know, 3 is still not bad on this par 4. The next one, this is going to be hole 13. You're going to aim to the right a little bit, just almost center of that third square out there. And you should be able to go ahead and get that right in. I didn't quite catch the power that I used there, but I believe it was like 2¼ This one's super simple. You pretty much aim dead center of that target, full power. You'll bounce off that target into the next one and get you a nice little albatross if you can hit your next shot and get you a 2. So I know this is labeled hole-in-one tutorial, but some of these holes are just not hole-in-oneable. They're just not. You just can't do it. And this next hole going up here on 15, what you're going to go ahead and do is go about 3/4 power. And this is one of those ones where you can get into, and I have gotten into, it's just I could not, for the life of me, as many times I've tried to get a 2 in this, I just apparently could not account for this little bit of hill there. But you want to go about a quarter and a quarter and 3/4, or sorry, not a quarter, a full and a 3/4 of power bar there to go ahead and get that done. You want to step up to 16 here, aim just right to that third little log there at about 3/4 power, just a little bit over that, and you should drop right into the little funnel there and get right into the hole. Like I said, it's easy if you just go ahead and pause the video, see exactly my angling and see how I did it here. This next one, I really have to line up. I have a very hard time with this one. This is not a guaranteed. You go about just above a bar of power. You aim. I try to like to end up with the box a little bit and go about halfway from the box, just a little bit. Actually, not halfway. Halfway between the boxes is what I meant to say, with a full bar, and that should get you hole in one on 17. As far as I know, this one is not hole in oneable either, as from what I've seen. So what you're going to go ahead and do is just a little bit over a bar, get you down to this little funnel area. It should kick you out over to the right area. You could definitely get a 2 if you get the right angling here on this one. I just haven't figured out quite the angling. I've gotten close a few times, hit it right off the log, and you'll be right in there, get an easy 3 and get a par. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace out.